This stupid thing. So, I'm just feeling scared today. It's so embarrassing to admit this, but I feel like if I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm in a bad spot. I mean, financially. Like, and it's my fault. I mean, obviously it's my fault. Sorry. I'm scared. I know I have a lot of, I have several, I'm finishing a couple of clients, and I've got another client starting next week. So I know I've got money coming to me, but I've been really tight the past couple of weeks, and there's bills I have to pay, and I'm so stupid sometimes. I always think I'm gonna have money. I always think, well, by then I'll have money, by then it'll be, you know, and then these charges come off, and it's like, so, like, what? It's so bad. It's bad. And I had to borrow money from like my sister-in-law, and then like get an advance on our new client. I had to ask for money from my mother. Oh, it hurts so much to do that. I hate doing that. And I want to pay her back, but she won't take Venmo, and I don't live near her, so I don't know what to do. There's no bank. I mean, if she gives me her bank account number, I can go to a bank, I guess, but none of the banks that she banks with are anywhere around me. So it's just, I don't end up giving her the money back. I hate that. I really hate that. And like, this is so awful. I don't want to admit this, but I mean, this is the fallout, right? This is the fallout. I'm working really hard. I'm really working hard on my mindset, on my spirituality, and I'm getting so much better. I really am. I know it doesn't look like it from crying, but it's okay that I'm crying. It's okay. It's okay that I'm crying. It's just an emotion. Oh, it's just an emotion. It's just another thing I'm observing and feeling, like, I feel fear. I feel fear. So, I was talking to my mother on the phone, and she started yelling at me, which is bad enough. But my niece and my nephew were there. And, like, that's the worst thing for me. To me, like I don't want them to hear her yelling at me about money. And how I never pay her back. I want to, but it's skin of my teeth. I'm working, and it's coming. The money's coming. It's coming. There's a lot of it coming my way in the next week. So that's good, but half of it's gonna be gone because of the money that I've already borrowed. Or whatever, I'm still grateful for it. And things are gonna start picking up. We've got an editor, and I'm gonna be able to advertise more. So we'll get more clients. So I'm not, excuse me, that concerned about that. What I'm concerned about is right now. I have to leave the apartment by the 31st. The landlord wants the house back. Renovations and stuff. And I don't know where I'm gonna go. And I'm getting very good at surrendering, like I am. There are moments like this one where I get scared. I keep eating. Even though I know that I'm going to regret it. I'm stuffed up. Sorry, I know you don't want to hear it, but I also don't want you to see snot coming out of my nose, so it's like the one thing I'm not going to show you guys. So, you know, my mom yelled at me today over the phone with the kids in the other room, and she's like, oh, they're screaming too. You know, I'm like, they're 13 and 11. They're not screaming anymore. They're watching TV, and you can hear through the walls. You can hear through the walls when people are talking. So they totally heard her. They totally heard her. And taking the money, borrowing the money is bad enough. But her yelling at me for not paying it back, and I get it. But she yelled loud, and the kids know if they haven't paid her back. And that's like the worst thing in this whole situation to me, because I don't want to be pitied by a 13-year-old and an 11-year-old. I don't want the bad opinion of my niece and nephew. I don't want that. I don't want to be this flawed in front of them. Can't some people who love me not know about this? Can't the kids keep a good opinion of me? So they know now. I mean, it's bad enough that Nora overheard her mother talking to my brother about lending me money. And I always pay them back. I always pay everybody back, except for my mother, who I can't pay back because she won't take Venmo. And then, I mean, like, I asked her today, I was like, I said, you know, I'll Venmo you the money. And she's like, no, don't use Venmo. And I'm like, well, how do you want me to get you the money? Like, I don't know how to get you the money. This is, like, the problem. It's like, remember, like, a while ago, I put Venmo on your phone, and I had Venmo, and I started Venmoing you money, and you got, like, $1,000 back, 900. That's why I can't pay you back, because there's no way to get it to you, and then I spend it. Not on anything, the thing is not on anything super, like, frivolous. You know? I'm probably keeping my housemate awake. That was gross. He sleeps in the next room and you can hear through the walls. So, that was great for him when I was having my breakthrough. I really don't want those kids to pity me. My nephew, oh, he tried to give me $20 last time I was there. I mean, we were talking about getting stuff for the fish tank that he got me, which I still haven't been able to do. And I was like, okay, yeah, you know, next time I get paid, we'll go and we'll pick stuff out. And he goes and he comes back and he gives me a $20 bill. Like, that's so just... I mean, he's so cute. He's so cute. He wants to help. That's just humiliating. An 11-year-old coming to lend me money. It's just like, God, please let me stop living this way. Like, I don't want to live this way anymore. And it's the fallout of my depression, right? I mean, like, you don't get over it. You don't get over it overnight. And even when you get over it emotionally, you're still left with the fucking rubble of the life that you destroyed. You have to pick up the pieces for years. And granted, theoretically, I could have done this faster. But emotionally, I just wasn't, I couldn't do it. I'm going as fast as I emotionally am able. I'm doing everything that I'm able to do. I'm trying so hard. And then I end up really hating myself. No, not hating myself, but being angry. Feeling anger towards myself. Because of the situation, because I could have been doing more. And I could have. But I didn't. Because I was so overwhelmed. I told Walter a couple of times, like, I can't do all this. I need to focus on getting the books written. I can't do anything now. I just get so overwhelmed. And nothing gets done. And I used to be organized about it, but it was like my life is just disordered right now. And I don't do anything about it because I feel like I gotta, like, the priority is getting the work done. You know, I'm not, like, leaving the house. I'm eating, like, oh. And it's not even like I'm eating that poorly. I'm just eating a lot. And that's disappointing to myself. That was a total ugly cry face. Like, I know that I haven't been ugly crying for a while. That wasn't, like, particularly. And then so my surroundings end up being, like, chaotic. So, like, my brain is chaotic. And that was a tear. Good, that wasn't stopped. Okay. Oh, God. So, I've been practicing surrender. And I've been getting better and better at it. And today, with what happened earlier, I mean, I had to borrow the money or else the lights will get shut off. And I am letting myself feel this feeling, and it really feels awful. And I know it'll pass, but it doesn't feel like it will. I don't know why this keeps like going off and going on. I was doing pretty good at visualizing, getting, you know, finding that multifamily that someone needs to get rid of, and so that I can help them. That's what's motivating me, honestly, more than me needing to find a house. I feel like there's someone out there that I'm supposed to help. It's hard because it's not hard. I'm making it hard in my mind, because what I have to do is take these lists and like call hundreds of people to see if they want to sell their house. I'm not a fan of cold calling, but I'll do it because there's someone out there that needs my help, and the universe will put them in my path. I felt like I entangled with them the other day. They're out there and I'm gonna help them. I just gotta take action. It's so hard for me. Like, I can get paperwork done and make calls, like, that I can do. You know what I mean? And even this utility bill thing, it was like, there's, oh God, this is so embarrassing. Oh, this is awful. This is so embarrassing that I'm telling you guys this, but I feel like I want people out there who are in the same situation to know that they're not alone, and to help them get out of it. And it's embarrassing, and I don't want to talk about it, but I just want to be out. And it's gonna be in a month and a half that I'm out of this. Who knows where I'll be, and I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Nobody is dying, and I'm not gonna be homeless. But I need to take this action before, like now. I did send out a bunch of texts and emails as like first contact, and then I'm gonna start calling people. When I get the money, I'm gonna sign up for a dialer so you can call like 100 people in a couple of hours, and just do that. You know, write out a script and do that. That needs to be done now. Because all the financial stuff has to be taken care of. Oh man. There's a wholesaler I need to call. And I'm avoiding calling him because I don't want to tell him that I can only do like subject to or seller financing. thing is I know that I can finance it because I have enough people around me who know how to do things like that. So, and this fear is, there's no reason for it. It's not like I know any of these people, and if they say no, I don't care if they say no. I really don't. I don't know what it is about starting to do it that's just scary, but as soon as I get this money, because right now the emails and the texts are going out, you know, I don't want them to go out all at once. You know, it's like email and a couple days later a text. So it should end up being good. Tomorrow's Thursday. It's okay. It's totally okay. I still have to take my niece to get our nails done. I just don't want to see them knowing that they hurt. But I want to see them because I love seeing them and I love being with them, and I just don't want them to pity me. I don't want them knowing that about me. It's not their business, number one. And number two, I don't want their pity. Auntie Jen is poor. Because they're pretty well off. Auntie Jen is poor. She's very, you know, I just think about how they must see me. And it's embarrassing. I love them to pieces, and I know they love me. But I don't want them thinking these things. When I get this house, I can have them over and they can see that Auntie Jen isn't begging, isn't poor. I've just been broke for a little while. The entire time that they've been alive. Like, it feels like my entire adult life, and it pretty much is. It pretty much is. In the beginning, no. I was doing well. I did really well at the beginning, and even in, like, up until now, my most difficult situation, I was still making credit card payments, minimums, you know, that felt like hell, because you're just working to pay the minimum on the credit cards. But eventually that was too much. But I had a good credit score. I mean, my credit score was 720. It wasn't bad. It was good. But then I couldn't live like that anymore. There was no way out. There was no way out. So I declared bankruptcy. I don't do student loans. So I still have those. And then I was driving for Uber, and it was getting to be that thing again, where I was just working to pay the bills. Indentured servitude. And then COVID came, and I stopped doing that. I started delivering groceries, and that was kind of fun. I actually enjoyed that. But even that, I stopped because of COVID. And then the government was basically paying us to stay home, which was great. It gave me a minute to think about my mental health, and that's what got me out of my depression. And as time has gone on from that, I still haven't gotten out of the broke thing. I'm about to. The dam's gonna break. I know that. I know that what's in store for me is good. And no matter what it is, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I really will. I might not like it, but I'll be fine. And I'm visualizing this house. 6th door would probably be best. So that I don't have to worry about vacancies. But whatever the universe wants to give me, I'll be happy with. It's just this period of not knowing. The uncertainty of it. There's been so much uncertainty in my life, and I just want a place where I know that I always have a place to live, and I always have financial security. That's what I want. That's really what I want. That's what I mean. When I get this place in the next couple of weeks, so that I can close quickly and get there by March 31st. That'll be great. But right now, this period of not knowing is difficult. And on days like this, it's difficult to trust because I'm already feeling kind of shitty, you know? But I know that whatever is in store for me is good. It's for the best for me and everyone around me. Although they may not know that. It's for the best. Oh, it's for the best. It's for the best. I know the universe is here. Look, here's the thing, guys. I have physical proof that everything, like, that the universe, like, in the sense of, I mean, obviously the universe exists, but in the sense of it being an energetic being. I see energy now, and that's not uncommon. People can do that. And I can practice doing that, and that's awesome. I mean, that's awesome. You know, I've got all these energies inside of me that I'm removing so I can be back in my body. And the universe is helping me with that. And when those leave, it's gonna feel so much better. And I feel better than I did. I just keep thinking like, oh, I'll be a different person, but I won't. But it'll feel so much better. I'll feel lighter. I feel lighter already, freer, because there'll be more room in here. I can inhabit myself again. And it's happening, and it's gonna be soon. It's like all these things are coming to a head. And it's all pointing to being a good thing if I just take action. When I just take action. When I take this action, I gotta do it. I think I'm gonna get some lists of pre-foreclosures as well. See what I can do. But when I get my place, my niece and I mean, I know that's not like the main thing, but to have my niece and nephew see that I own a building and I have my own home, that'll feel good. The best thing though is the financial stability and the fact that I always have a place to live. And the rent will pay for the mortgage and the taxes. The rent will pay for the mortgage and the taxes. And I'll have a home, a free home, because it's being paid for by the rent. And I'll live there, and it's gonna be awesome. And it's beautiful. I can already see it. It's beautiful and it's wonderful, and the universe is good and is taking care of me. And I know that. I know that the universe is going to do what's best for me. A little bit afraid that it's going to be like the best for me the way she did the best for me when I was in Orlando, and then I came back and had my breakthrough. A little afraid it's going to be like that, but that's not happening again. That's never happening again. I love myself. I do. I'm cool. There are so many things about myself that I love, so why wouldn't I? You know what I mean? It's weird. Like, I am all these cool things, sure. And I can be even compassionate with myself because I was depressed. And I blew up my life, and it takes a while to come back from that. Both financially and emotionally. And those two things are very tied. Very well tied together. I'm doing good. I'm doing really well. I'm doing really well. The dam's about to burst. It's just this moment. This is hard. No, it's not. This is a chance for me to surrender as completely as I can, to surrender completely and just say, I can't take care of this. This isn't something I can do. This is something the universe has to do. I'll take the action. But it's not going to be me that does it when it happens. It'll be the universe. And I'm trying to feel the way I'll feel. So, you know, like manifestation and stuff like that. It's hard some days. No, it's not. I'm going to stop with that affirmation. I'm okay. I still have that feeling of like, whoa, here and down here. But I've discovered that there's a giant energy attached right here, and then into my throat. That's gonna be a good one to get rid of. I've been doing Ho'oponopono with it, and it's been working. And that's rather than not like wanting them to go, saying that I love them and thank you. And they go with that. They're like, oh, okay. And they're clinging because I'm unhappy. Well, number one, I'm not an emotion. And number two, I'm not unhappy. But they're clinging because I still have things going on. And I'm very much looking forward to them being transmuted into something that's going to increase the vibrations and add to the joy in the universe, because we need that. And I know that the universe is transmuting all these things as they come out. I still could cry, but I feel calmer. I could still cry. I could still work myself up, but you know what? I'm not going to do that. Here's the thing. Before, I would obsess, and that works you up, right? I mean, by which I mean, like, you get emotional, and it wasn't good. It was never good. Oh God, I can't believe I admitted all that. But I want to be truthful with you guys. I want to be straight with you. I don't want to ever lie or to hide something that might help somebody. You know? And it's good. There's a lot of good things that I can see. They're not over the horizon. They're here. And I know they're coming. And the fact that I know that is something to be grateful for. Because I could be in a situation where I didn't know that. I didn't see that, but I do see it, and I'm grateful for it. I'm working on letting this just, rather than pushing it away, letting it go through my body, but emotions get stuck right now, tend to get stuck, because there's still this energy in my body, and emotions are energy in motion, you know what I mean? So rather than going through, they get stuck onto the other stuff. But it's good, it's okay, it's gonna be good, it is good, it's good, I'm good, I'm safe, I'm safe, I'm safe, nothing bad is happening in this moment. This moment is a good moment. I've got a roof over my head, too much food to eat, my own company. I'm gonna be, we're advancing, so I'm gonna be able to get more clients because I'm not doing as much work. I'm gonna talk to my editor tomorrow about that. Walter came up with a really good idea for a lower priced product that we can produce quickly, and we have kind of like a built-in client base. So that's gonna be awesome. And then, but we still get to offer our better books, which I'll be happy with. And that will help. I will be able to spend my time looking for those clients, influencers. I'm gonna have several books on the shelf now. We've got the first one that's been published, the second one that we wrote, someone else is publishing, and then we've got two that are about to be done, a third that's just like a couple of, like maybe 2 weeks away from being done, and then two more that are like several weeks from being done, but they will get done, and they're gonna get done soon. And then I have clients enough to keep my writers busy, and as we get new clients, I'll have the money to pay them. Self-soothing, self-soothing. I'm having a challenge with the food and with getting out and exercising. I just want to get the work done. I don't want to do anything else. I just want to get the work done, which is good. And we're putting out quality products, even if I have to rewrite a few things. They're good. I know that I'm handing over a good manuscript, so even all the people who've had to wait for so long, the book is going to be worth it. That is important to me, that all our books are high quality, and my writers are getting better. And I'll have more time to work on them, do workshops, writing workshops, and it's better. It's wonderful right now. I have everything I need right now. See, this is your posture, right? If I'm hunched over like that, protecting my heart, that signals your body signals your brain, right? So, but if I feel better. Oh. That niece and nephew thing hurts. It hurts. But no, yes, it feels hurting. I feel pain with that, but I will do my best to relax and release through it. I gotta get some sleep. I'm lucky. I'm very lucky. I'm actually very lucky. I'm very, very lucky. And I'm grateful for that. And So, in the depths of your despair, I want you guys to always remember that you can always choose to have a grateful day.